Hello guys, welcome to today's video. So I'm going to be breaking down, I'm going to be going over the Ftmo free trial, right? So I started an Ftmo free trial for a $10,000 challenge, right? And I'm just going to walk you guys through it because I want you guys to really understand how to go about these funded challenges, right? So we're just using this, I'm using this free trial as an icebreaker, just as a warm up, right? So eventually in the future, what I plan to do is for every funded challenge that I take, I would love to like document it here because I want in the eventuality that maybe I'm mentoring someone, maybe a family member or anybody, and it gets to a point they're like, okay, how do I go about passing this? I'm like, okay, look at this video, look at how I did it, right? If anybody asks, if anybody who is ever interested in trading, just ask me, okay, how did you get funded? How did you go about it? I want to be like, okay, look at how I did it. It's right there. Just study how the methods I use, not really the strategy, because technical analysis is not really the biggest issue, right? It's not really the biggest issue. What's actually important is your mindset going into these kind of things, right? And how well you control your emotions, right? So I don't want to really go into price action here, but let's go into the Ftmo account, right? So what I want us to pay attention to is this equity curve, right? This is the most important thing. Remember, we're not here to pass, we're not here to hit this target, right? I'm not here to hit this target, this $500 target. No. What I'm here to do is make sure that this curve stays healthy, right? I want to see a healthy equity curve steadily rising, right? That's what I want to see, right? So whenever you start a challenge, don't come in looking at this profit target and this max loss, right? So for today, I I was actually meant to risk 1% per trade, right? But eventually, I was trying to put on because my stop loss for my trade was 4 pips. I was trying to put on 2.5 lots to risk $100. But what ended up happening is the broker didn't let me place that trade because the leverage was not enough, right? So it was the account is not an aggressive account. So this is a normal account. So FTM when they have like normal and they have aggressive. So I opted for the normal. So that's the mistake on my own part. But I had to use one lot, right? And for one lot I lost $50, right? So the trade was a losing trade, right? Lost $50. You can see the duration was 30 seconds. It wasn't even, it was quick, right? I'll go over the trade on TradingView. I'll show you how quick in and out I got stopped at, right? Let me show you my journal right here. You can see my entry. You can see my entry right here, entered at this point, and you can see how price just wicked above my stops, stopped me out, took me out of the trade. And do you know what the worst part was? I was having issues with my network, so I wasn't even able to place my stop loss. But luckily enough, price reversed in the opposite direction. So I closed the trade in a loss, and price reversed in the opposite. Imagine if price just pushed all the way to the upside. The whole challenge could have ended today because of network issues. So that's crazy. But yeah, we lost today's trade, which is fine, right? The goal, as you can see here, look at how I mop out my journal, right? I map out my journal by 20 trades. So I'm not even interested in my logic is not even to pass this funded challenge. My logic is always the same, which is to take 20 trades, right? If I want to know if I'm profitable as a trader, all I need to go through is my journal. You can see these were the 20 trades I took before when I was for testing the strategy, right? Next 20 trades, right? Ended up, so this is after 20 trades. You can see here total number of wins 11, total number of losses 9, total R gain 13R, right? That's simple. That's the same thing I'm trying to repeat here, right? It's all about repetition, practice, 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 practice. I'm not changing my strategy to pass this account, to pass this free trial. I don't care about passing this free trial. As you can see now, seeing as I lost $50 today, which is half a percent, what I plan to do is just keep on risking half a percent. So keep on risking half a percent. If I'm to pass this challenge, I have to make 10R. 10R in 14 days is is highly impossible. I don't think that's possible though. 5 hour to make 500, risking $100, that would be 5 hour to make $500, which could have been easier, right? I didn't say it would have been possible, but easier. But having to make 10 hour is kind of impossible. But that's not a problem because, like I said, what I want to see is a healthy equity curve. So I did not start this free trial to pass it and show you that I can pass. No, I'm showing you how to apply your trading plan even when you're taking challenges, right? I know that this is a free trial and I still plan to take funded challenges so that I can show you guys, okay, look, I'm taking these funded challenges, but I'm not taking them to pass, right? I'm taking these funded challenges to show you that you have to follow a trading plan even when you're taking funded challenges. They want you to break your rules, right? As you can see here, look at the permitted loss for a day is $500, right? Imagine the permitted loss for a day is $500 and the target is $500. Isn't that going to entice some people to want to gamble so that they can pass in a day? Yes, some people are going to want to gamble the whole account so that they can pass in a day, right? But some people will say, okay, I have enough money to risk. You don't have enough money to risk. Follow the plan, right? Today I was meant to risk $100, right? I couldn't, right? Because of leverage issues, right? I chose a normal account instead of an aggressive account. Fine. So now what do I plan to do? Did I take a second trade because I still have $49 available? No. I've decided to lower my risk to half a percent only. So I'm going to take, for every trade I take from tomorrow, it's just going to be half a percent, half a percent. So I'm going to be risking $50 for the rest of this challenge to show you that it's not about passing this challenge, it's all about following your plan. If you follow your trading plan, there's a high probability that you can pass. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? If you follow, and this is me talking to myself even because I've taken funded challenges before and I've failed. And I've passed a funded challenge and I passed that challenge aggressively, right? By over risking and I passed. And in my mind, I was like, yeah, I was feeling pumped up like I this shit is easy. And then I took a trade and that trade was on gold. It was a gold buy, right? And I was up $800. I will never forget this trade. I was up $800 and I said, okay, I got to 850 and I'm like, okay, I want this to get to $1,000. And then when it gets to $1,000, I'll close it so that when I withdraw, when I take that screenshot of that withdrawal and post it online, you know, people will praise me and everything. Very stupid mentality to have. If you get funded and you follow your trading plan and all you make for that month is $100, take that $100 because you know what? If you follow your trading plan, the next month you could end up taking $1,000 home and you wouldn't even stress about it. It will come so effortlessly. So I hope I get to that point where I know I'm going to get to that point where I'm going to show you guys, right? I'm going to show you, but it's not by bragging and it's not by being aggressive, right? And I'm not going to be showing you to boast or anything because I don't even know if anybody's watching this channel, right? I don't even know if anybody's watching this channel at all. But I hope in the future, whoever gets to watch this channel, whoever gets to watch these videos, and these videos are going to be coming. Hopefully, when I'm taking these funded challenges and everything, I hope that you understand how to go about it. And if these funded companies are still around, maybe in the future and all of that, like whoever watches it, it's not even about these funded companies, right? It's about the discipline. It's about following your trading plan. We're just so fortunate that okay, there's an opportunity to take advantage of funded. They are not the only options when it comes to trading, right? If you can make money as a trader and if you're very disciplined, you could find investors. You'll be confident enough to even approach investors because you know you're never going to lose your money. But when you approach investors and you don't follow your trading plan, you lack discipline and all of that, right? And if you want to know if you lack discipline, look at your life, look at the bad habits you have, look at the habits you've been trying to change for a long time, and just check, okay, am I making conscious efforts to change these bad habits? Are these bad habits changing? Am I reducing the frequency? Just gauge yourself. Look how much you're growing as a person and all of that, and then you can tell if you know you can tell and you can try, right? I feel like trading is like a report card for how disciplined you are in life and everything. So Like I said, the goal is not to pass these challenges. It's not to hit. It's not to hit. The goal is not to hit. The goal is not to hit this $500 target, right? The goal is to have a healthy equity curve, right? I'm confident that we could end up in profits or break even or a small loss, right? Because we have 14 days, right? I don't know what's going to happen in 14 days. We might take 10 losses in a row. We might take 20 losses in a row. I don't know, right? I don't even think we're going to be able to take up to 20 trades. So we can't take 20 losses in a row. We have the weekends. So basically, if it's 14 days, the challenge is 14 days, then maybe we have about 10 days of trading. So let's say we take, for the whole 10 days of trading, let's say we take 10 losses in a row. 10 losses in a row, risking 500, risking $50 per trade. That's $500 loss, right? What's the max permitted loss? $1,000. So you still didn't break that rule, right? So yeah, that's basically how it is, and that's basically how it's going to go. I just want to show you that in order to take these challenges, I do not say to pass. The mentality to have when you're taking these challenges is actually to follow your trading plan. You don't have to switch it up. You don't maybe you can increase your risk. Let's say if you're risking 0.5, maybe you want to risk 1%, or maybe you want to risk 1.5%, or maybe even 2%, depending on maybe how you understand your strategy and how you set your rules. But I don't even think you need 2%. Well, I think you just need to take advantage of the time. But let's see, I'm talking too much, and I just hope I'll be able to show you guys, right? I think I'm going to be able to show you guys because I'm just going to have to film. I'm going to have to be filming back to back, right? I'm going to have to film consistently. Even when I eventually start taking challenges, I'll still have to keep on filming and keep on sharing because it's accountability. After all, this is my forex journal, so I'm holding myself accountable, right, through this. And like I said, whoever gets to watch this video also gets to take home knowledge, right? So, and I know it's going to be a difficult video to watch because, like, it's just charts. So we're talking about charts, we're talking about money. It can get boring, right? This is not Netflix. This is not anything very interesting. We're just talking about a free trial, and we're talking about what? Charts. So let me go over my trade for today. Again, if you've been watching my older videos, like the videos I was posting from March, where I was forward testing my strategy, then you already know what my strategy is like. A very, very simple strategy. Please do not copy. Watch ICT's content, create your own strategy. You can use my framework, have a trading plan, all of that. That's all you need. Forget about strategy. Strategy is not the most important. Just find an edge, backtest your strategy, create rules around it. Don't overtrade, don't revenge trade. Those are the most important things. It's not even about your strategy because like there are many times where price respects fair value gaps, but I trade only during a certain time. Why? Because I'm trying to not overtrade. It is not overtrading that is saving me. It's not the strategy. Some of you can learn the strategy and still overtrade. You will not make any money. Some of you can learn the strategy and still revenge trade. You will not make any money. So it's not about the strategy. It's about how well I'm managing my emotions and everything. So you can see here we got into the trade. We got stopped out of the trade. Where did I chase? Did I chase price after I saw this? Did I try to get another entry? Did I say, oh, it's going down? I don't even care where price is going, to be honest. I don't even care. You can see price had another retest of the fair value gap here before dumping, right? And even if this trade did not hit stop loss, do you think I would see this candle and I'll get angry? Some people will see this candle and they'll get angry and they'll be like they missed out on a lot of money. So immaturity is not good in trading. This is all I came for. It was either -1 or +2. -1 or +2. That's my ideology in trading. And it's difficult to stick to it, but it's important to stick to it because sometimes I want to fall into that idea of what if I start doing 1 to 3s or 1 to 4, and I'm like, bro, I don't even need 1 to 3 or 1 to 4 to make money. So why am I even thinking about it? Right? Why am I thinking about it? Why not just make money first? Make money first before you start trying to do one to three, one to four. Just make money first, okay? When this start converting to real dollars, you won't even want to change anything, right? That's when you be like, okay, let me just keep it simple and boring. Because my strategy is very boring right now. It doesn't excite me anymore. I already know the time I'm waiting for. And I've been doing this trading thing for a lot of years. So I've traded so many strategies. I know so many strategies. I can tell where the market direction is going. But for the first time in a long time, right? This is the first strategy I'm trading where like I don't have to even be right about the direction of the market, and it's so stress free. Not having to care if the market is going to buy or sell. Like I can tell, okay, the market is going to sell. The market might not sell on that particular day. Yes, the market is going to go to that level you called it. It might not go there that particular day. So stop feeling like a guru. Stop feeling like you know everything or you're very good at price action. You're deceiving yourself in my opinion, right? And I'm not saying they're not there are people that are very accurate with their calls, but they're not right 100% of the time either. There are seasons in the market where all your calls will go very well. You'll be on a winning streak and all of that. But there are seasons in the market where your calls are not going to be shit. Right? You're going to lose every single trade you touch. And you're going at that point you can feel very, very you'll be like, what's going on? Am I cost or something? I've been in that position so many times. And do you know why do you know why I fell victim to it? It was because of my mindset. It was not because of my tech analysis. My tech analysis was on point, right? My tech analysis game was good, but my mindset was shit, right? My mindset was shit. So if anybody's watching this video, please just work on your mindset. Your technical analysis is not the problem. You are the problem. I can guarantee you that you are the problem. Something somewhere is not right. Right? Something in your life is out of proportion. Maybe your reasons for trading or something, just something is not right. Right. So search within yourself very well. Kill the greed. Kill the fear. Like e- you're either trading from greed. I was trading from when I got real good at technical analysis. I started trading from greed because like all my calls were going, and I threw caution out of the window. How can you throw caution away and you're like, man, let's just make this money, bro? Especially when trading, you make trading your only source of income and all of that, right? It's not wise. I started gambling. So right now, my strategy doesn't even need a bias, right? I can have a long bias on the higher time frame and still trade a short. I can have a short on the higher time frame and still trade a buy. So it's all good. Right. So I've gone over everything for today. And this is day one, right? This is day one. So I'll just keep on doing this challenge. It's not even a challenge, it's just the next 20 trades for me, right? It's all the same for me. It's the next 20 trades. So this is one trade out of 20. So we have 19 to go. It just so happens that we are also taking Ftmo free trial. That's how I'll frame it because that's what I'm telling myself, right? Yeah. So I'll see you guys in the next one. So stay safe, guys.